Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, a few days ago, the women's England team won the Women's Euro 2025 competition, and obviously that deserves a huge congratulations. Now, rather than the whole conversation should be about the tournament and women winning the tournament, because obviously these people are English, so you should celebrate English people representing English nation winning the competition. It seems to be the whole topic actually now has turned into, well, they're not as good as men anyways, but the whole sport, the whole competition isn't as good as men's competition. Why is the conversation about women's sports always in comparison to men's sports? The whole point of women's sports being designated on its own is because we do realize it is different. Why is it every single time they win a match, every single time there's a winner, it seems to always come down to the same conversation? Well, it isn't good as the men's sports. Why is that the conversation? Why can't it just be left alone in its own world to be discussed individually without referencing men's sports? We know men's game attract more people. We know men's game does have more quality, but it doesn't need to be reinstated every single time there is a women's competition. We all know this. That's why there is a difference in competition for men and women. But people like these guys on my screen don't seem to understand it because they keep bringing on every single time. Literally, it's like a talking point for them. But before jumping into the reaction to the whole tournament, if you're new around to this channel, it will be massively appreciated if you drop a like on the video and also subscribe. Let's get right into it.
Sin.
I only mention this not just to blow my own trumpet that I sat down with Matt Latisse, but I sat there for like an hour and 40 odd minutes and was able to hang with him comfortably.
Yeah.
Talking about football.
Yeah.
Going back to the 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
So I just say that to say I know a little bit about football, because if anyone's out there saying I'm just dunking on the women and I don't know what I'm talking about, well, I do know what I'm talking about. Okay.
And I'm dunking on the women.
And I'm dunking on the women. Yes, and. So the thing is, once you know football and you've watched enough football, honestly, like thousands of hours, it must be over my lifetime, you can sort of see the physicality. If you watch someone dribble with the ball, you watch how they control it, you watch their touch, their deftness of touch, you can see if anyone's good at football or not.
Yeah.
And they're not, these women. And they're supposed to be the best, among the best teams in the world. It's the European Cup final. Spain and England are certainly among, if not the best teams. And they're not any good. It's a bit embarrassing. It's a bit of a joke for a number of reasons.
He seems to get so much enjoyment from literally reinstating, well, they're not that good compared to men at the end of the day. To be fair, the way these people, right, make it seem like these women, they have no idea what's going on. They don't even know how to pass the ball. That is not true at all. If you actually watch specifically the Spanish team, they play serious football. Like, they actually pass a move better than most men actually pass the ball. The way they actually interact with each other on the pitch in keeping possession, it's so much better than most men team, okay? So the way he's just described it's just not true. And also, he's saying it's not as good. It's not like, we know this. We know that men are going to outperform women when it comes to sports. That's why there's a difference. Men's sports, women's sports. You don't need to tell everyone. The fact it's already different has already reinstated that point. That's the whole point. You don't need to tell us that. We know that's why. If it was even, we wouldn't have men's sports and women's sports. It would just be combined. But we already know that. You don't need to say it. It just makes them feel good. There's some sort of like gratification they get from it. And it's very, very odd getting some form of gratification from putting a group of people down when they're just trying to actually be recognized for doing something. Weird.
Okay, so there's the strength, power and aggression thing. That's sort of okay. Women are less strong, less fast and less aggressive than men. It's fine. That's not a problem. But the skill isn't there. The vision isn't there. The movement off the ball is, to be kind, minimal. So it's not good football. Don't tell me it's good football.
Yeah.
I don't begrudge them to play it. It's fine. I don't begrudge under 13s playing football. Right, I don't begrudge the guys that are kind of crap over Hackney Marshes on a Sunday playing football, but don't tell me it's good football.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not.
You know what I really want, actually?
That's a lie, though. That's literally a lie. It's nowhere near. It's good. Like, I'm not the biggest watcher of women's football, but I actually did follow this tournament It was good to watch. That's just a complete lie. It's such a lie. It's a lie. Also, you were talking about watching the men's game. You can't compare it to the men's game. Have you watched League One, League Two level players play football? It is horrendous. I can't sit there watching even championship teams. I can't even watch most of them. It's that bad. Okay, so whatever he's saying, he's just trying to like beat that whole competition down. That's it. Now, if you think these guys in the last few clips were bad or they were just being very critical, you wait to actually watch this guy actually go in on the women's sports. He's not even like the other guys you can say that's criticism. That's unfair criticism. This right here is just pure hatred, okay? Pure hatred. Watch this. He doesn't have problem with women's football. He has problems with women doing anything and accomplishing anything in general. With the way he's talking, just watch this.
I don't know where everyone gets this. The whole country's behind the women's football. I don't watch it. I'm a massive football fan. I'm a Chelsea fan.
Uh-oh.
I can't watch women's football. End of. And like most blokes who I talk to, no one watches it. No one's interested in it. How many St George's flags have you seen flying out of our houses or cars? No one's interested.
But wouldn't it be nice if we were interested, Graham?
Yeah, listen, I think most people like me, most blokes who are football-minded, are sick and tired of having women's football thrown down our throats.
Well, you
turn
don't have
on the telly, there's always women. Listen, I've got nothing against women's football, but give them their own channel.
Jesus Christ. See what, like, this is not, he's talking about being shoved down your throat. No one is shoving football down your throat, okay? Like, relax. You're not that important, first of all. And number two, the same way that men's football is being marketed, it's also the same way this is also being marketed, okay? So people that don't even watch football in the first place, they could also say men's football or football in general is being shoved down their throat. The way he's talking about women's, because there is no difference, but the same way men's football is being marketed, it's also the same way. There isn't anything spectacular in the way women's football has been marketed. There's nothing. They haven't gone over the top of anything. It's normal. If you're not interested, don't watch it on TV. Don't follow the news and you'll be fine. But obviously, because of the hatred he has to the whole competition, he feels like he just needs to say something just so that he can feel good about it.
Give me their own commentators and everything. But they won't because they want to watch it. And as for the hospitality...
But people do want to watch it, Graham.
They do.
Sorry?
People do want to watch women's football.
Yeah, but not like the whole country's behind you. No, they're not. No, I won't be watching it.
Why?
And I'm a massive football
What else are you
fan.
doing?
I'll be probably working. I'll probably work.
Do you know, I mean, you say no one's watching. Graham, 10 million people watched the Euro semi-final.
Right, yeah.
Which is, it's a lot of people. And you're saying no one's interested.
How many millions of people in this country?
Well, 60-odd million, 70 million.
60-odd million, yeah. So but what's the percentage of that
Well,
then?
it's still pretty blooming high compared to other shows and other things that are on TV.
When are people going to get it? A lot of people are not interested. And as for the
What I
hospitality...
don't get, Graham, is would you say you're patriotic?
Yes, very. So why haven't we got...
Why would you support, if you say you're patriotic, why would you support a whole team that's representing your whole nation? Why wouldn't you? You're not patriotic. Unless you are patriotic under certain conditions that it's men doing it. Anything that women actually represent England on, you can't support it. Not because they don't support your country or support your cause, but because it's women doing it. That's just it. He doesn't have a problem with women's football. He has a problem with women standing in front of the line actually representing something. That's it right there. That is a level of misogyny and sexism that is on like, it's incredible, genuinely.
Bank holiday for St George's Day.
Well, we should have a bank holiday for St George's.
Exactly.
I'm not.
That comes first.
Yeah, but you cannot. I mean, that's a separate conversation. But what I don't understand is, if you're so patriotic, why wouldn't you be cheering on the Lionesses?
Because I can't stand women's football.
But why?
It's been thrown down our throats.
But what do you mean can't stand? I mean, I can understand
Listen,
reservations about it not being as quick as the men's game, for example. But the idea that you can't stand it, I don't get that.
What does that
No,
even mean?
it's totally different to men's football. Listen, a decent Sunday men's football team would beat the women's football team.
I don't think they would.
But what about the women's football? The England team a couple of years ago played Crystal Palace under 18s behind locked doors, and they had to abandon the game at half time. It was 8-0 to Crystal Palace youth.
But But do you not think, Graham, it's had a lot more attention since then, and also women aren't often.
Only because it's being thrown in our faces.
But
No, it's not. It literally isn't. It's just shown on TV, on social media before the game. They let everyone know what time it is. That's it. There's nothing over the top in the way they've marketed this whole competition. It's just the same way they will market men's game as well. What do you mean it's being thrown down your throat? It's not. You're not that important, buddy.
Hospitality thing. Listen, the pubs weren't open till 1 o'clock. Who do they think goes and watches women's football? It's young kids and girls. They're not interested in going to the pub.
But hold on, Graham. I think there's an argument to get people interested in women's football. One of the reasons why the women aren't at the same quality is also because it's not taught in schools.
Right.
So would you not support women sort of being able to play from a younger age, and then the quality goes up? Because people always cite that Crystal Palace example, which I do understand, but I mean, you know, they can only improve. You can only support women's football so it gets better. No,
not interested in it. Not interested in it at all.
What else are you doing tomorrow night, Graham?
I'll probably work, mate. I'm a London black cabbie, and I'll probably work rather than watch that. Like most men.
But what I don't get is because Graham, I'm an Arsenal fan, so obviously I support a much better team than you, so I've got a different perspective. But what I don't get is, I mean, if football's, I'm not. You're right. Compared to the England men's team, I'm not going to be as invested in each player. I couldn't name you the whole England Lioness starting 11 if I'm being honest. But I'll still watch it and cheer on England. It's like I said, I'm not a rugby fan, but if the Six Nations are on, I'll watch it and I'll cheer on England.
Exactly, you should. If your nation is being represented at a competition, regardless if you're interested or not, you should show support. Because if you're English and it's England playing, you should show support. Why not? They're representing your country and you call yourself patriotic. No, you're not patriotic. Or you are patriotic under certain conditions.
Yeah, I would. The men's rugby, anything to do with the men.
But why wouldn't that extend to the women's sports?
No, because you don't get it. People in this country, men and football fans, are fed up with this being thrown in our faces. Women come, especially the days on, and the women commentate. I turn it off. I can't listen to that voice. I can't. Give them their own channel, but they won't because they no one to watch it.
But what do you mean you can't stand their voice? But all women?
Yeah, I can't. They shouldn't be in the men's game. End of.
Are you married? Are you married to a woman, Graham?
Yeah, I am. She feels the same.
What, she doesn't like any women's voice?
This right here is what I mean earlier when I said these people, right, some of them, they do genuinely not care about women's sports. Then they do not like it because the quality isn't there to them. But a lot and majority of them isn't because of the quality of the play. It actually has something to do with the fact they hate it that women are representing the country in typically a male-dominated environment, because sports and football in this country is typically male dominated. But anytime you're trying to actually include women, the hatred they have for it is so much. Everyone could literally hear what he said, right? He hates the voice. He hates when women are on TV. He hates they should have their own channel. If they have their own channel, you're still going to complain about it anyways. In the next 10, 20 years, these men over here, they would still be complaining about women playing football anyways. So it doesn't even make sense to even listen to people like this. But it just kind of shows that they don't have the problem with the quality. They have a problem with the fact that women are representing at a male-dominated area. That's just a problem. They don't want any woman there because I don't know, whatever the reason is. I don't know. It's so cringe and weird, but that's just my thoughts. If you like the video, drop a like. It will be massively appreciated. And also, subscribe to the channel.